The NCIS Origins premiere demonstrates that the film's marketing misled about what it is about and how it relates to Mark Harmon's Leroy Jethro Gibbs character. For 19 years, the no-nonsense chief of Washington, D.C.'s major case response team was the face of the CBS police procedural. Even as the NCIS world developed, Harmon's Gibbs remained crucial to the tale, thus his death in 2021 marked a watershed moment. This time he returns to the franchise with the prequel, NCIS Origins, which will tell how he rose to become the agency's emblem in the flagship project. This was apparently the main idea of NCIS first period spinoff. NCIS Origins would follow Gibbs' journey from a bereaved family man starting a new life as a field agent to becoming the personification of morality and justice at Navy Yard. Given how much of Harmon's character's personal life was explored in the original NCIS series, there was some skepticism, if not outright opposition, about this new show. It didn't help that it took over the time slot of NCIS Hawai'i, which was controversially discontinued. However, the NCIS Origins premiere establishes that this isn't Gibbs' tale. As the title implies, NCIS Origins was marketed as Gibbs' genesis story in the NCIS. This was the case throughout the show's marketing materials leading up to its launch. It also used this idea for the majority of their special 2-episode NCIS Origins pilot, Enter Sandman Part 1. And Enter Sandman Part 2 several months after the murders of Gibbs' first wife and daughter, Kelly and Shannon, the bereaved former Marine joins Mike Frank's squad at Camp Pendleton. His first case on the job concerns a broken-hearted sharpshooter who murders the lady he loves. Overall, the mystery is normal NCIS. However, Gibbs' personal tale adds a layer of intrigue. This involves the fact that he failed his mental evaluation for field agent and a heated visit from his estranged father, Jackson Gibbs. Meanwhile, Harmon's NCIS Origins narration is unique even for longtime fans of the program, since it is the first time the typically guarded character discloses his deepest emotions. Apparently, however, all that was known about the offshoot was false. As Harmon's old Gibbs explains in his closing speech of Enter Sandman Part 1, NCIS Origins is about Lala Dominguez, Muriel Molino's new character and an already existing Franks member. When Lala's position was initially revealed, she was described as a new character who would be the female co-lead to Austin Stowell's young Gibbs. It was also suggested that she may become a love interest for the bereaved father and spouse. As Franks pointed out, there are some signs that this may happen in the future. As it stands, Lala and Gibbs' relationship in NCIS Origins is strained, owing to her belief that he is not prepared to be a field agent in light of his recent loss. While the episode doesn't disclose much about Lala's future, her talk with Vera Strickland about Gibbs eventually killing her might be worrisome. Harmon's character in the main NCIS series was not a talker in general, but he was especially reticent about the traumas in his life. That's why no one knew what happened to Kelly and Shannon until he came near to dying. It's probable that Lala was never mentioned in NCIS because she also suffered a horrible fate. Whatever happens to Lala, it's evident that she'll play a significant role in Gibbs' journey. David J. North, co-showrunner of NCIS Origins, confirms this during a post-episode interview. If Lala and Gibbs become amorous, it will challenge the notion that his successive marriages failed because he was still preoccupied with Shannon and her death. Meanwhile, if Lala dies as a result of Gibbs, as she foretold, it may add to Harmon's character's lifetime of misfortunes.